this is kind of the meat and guts for us. We were very consistent. I think that's the biggest thing. You want guys that are disciplined, that really, our man down mirrors our defensive philosophy. And what I mean by that is, we're not a team that slides and recovers all over the place. I think everybody knows that, that's ever watched us play. We like to give our guys matchups. We try to take away tendencies. We don't slide all over the place, certainly below goal line. We will slide to our short sticks above, but everything we do, we talk about an approach to the ball. We talk about lanes to gloves. We talk about our body position and turning our hips and opening up and being very fundamental in that sense. And so that, on our man down, it just mirrors our defensive philosophy, our sticks, our stance, our approach off the ball and on the ball. We want to cut the field in the middle of the field. Being a former goaltender myself, I would much rather see a low-angle shot than a guy stepping into his strength in the middle of the field. So unless they're in a 1-4 set where now we have to make a decision, okay, we're going to get up and we're going to force them the short side of the field to keep the ball on one side. In the middle of the field in a 1-4 set, we're going to take away strength. We're going to attack square, and we're going to take away strength, force them to be weak-handed shooters. Obviously, no crease goals in our our all-even approach. You're either on the ball or you're support of the ball. And if you're obviously 2 away, your sticks are to the inside and you're helping with the crease and everything that we do. Stop the knowns. And that kind of comes down to scouting. Being a former goaltender, I really believe that it's important that goalies get out, and you encourage your goalies to get out if they can and watch their opponents, in high school even, and to go out and to figure out who's the best player on the opponent at Calvert Hall, or who's the best player, at Annapolis High School, Severna Park. Who are their shooters? Who are their knowns? And make sure that, your goalies understand that, because I never want my goalie looking away from the ball. I always want him concentrating on the ball. And so if my goalie understands who the knowns are, he can talk to the guy on his approach saying, hey, he's a righty, get out to his right, force him left. And now he's not worrying about looking off of formations. His job is clearly to stop the ball. And I think that's something that they'll buy into. I mean, goalies think that they have to do more than they probably should. Talk to the guy on the ball. It mirrors our defensive philosophy. We don't worry about off the ball. We worry about on the ball and our approach and everything that we're asking those guys to do.